Hey fishers, we've been notified over the last week or so that there's been a few large cod floating around dead in Blowering, and needless to say it happens in other areas as well. Don't forget the cod season opens up everywhere in the next week or so. So these bigger cod in particular, they do get stressed a bit when you catch them and release them. So handling procedures are very important. If you're going to take a photograph of a big fish, make sure everything's ready and prepared before you take them out of the water. Make sure your brag mat, where you measure them on, is wet, laying on the deck of the boat. Make sure you've got your pliers ready to unhook the fish straight away, your camera's ready and loaded to go, and you should not have a fish out of the water for any longer than about 60 to 90 seconds. Now I'm serious about that. We've done it heaps of times and we know it's more than achievable to get a fish in, quick photo, back into the water. If it's a really big fish and you're struggling with it, trying to get in, don't try and pull it into the boat. Just photograph it in the water and just accept the fact that it was a metre plus or whatever the case may be. It's pretty important. These big fish to us are important, but just make sure you look after them. Now, it doesn't matter whether it's a big cod, a little cod, a yellow belly. If you're going to release these fish, just handle them correctly, support their stomach, hold them in the mouth, in the lip, don't bend their necks or anything like that. And it doesn't matter, even if it's a little cod you catch in the river, handle him carefully, unhook him. Circle hooks or wide gap hooks are one of our preferences, and you can unhook them very quickly because they're hooked in the mouth 90% of the time. If you can't see the hook, cut the line, let it go, and just be aware of that. When you're using bait, they do tend to take it a little bit, but the circle hook and the wide gap hook, absolutely perfect. Just keep that in mind. Look after your fishery. This is the Compleat Angler for this week. We'll catch you next week.